Bill O'Reilly here. You are listening to the best of the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. The presidential American dream. You know them. Some folks who are so detached from reality and have constructed a fantasy place that provides comfort from the cold, cruel world. These people hide in plain sight. Let's get specific. According to polls, about 35% of Americans still think President Biden is doing a good job. People believe what they want to believe. Most of us can be persuaded by facts, but a substantial minority cannot. They feel secure in the dream world they have created. Hustlers of all kinds exploit the dreamers. Craven politicians at the top of that list. The Green New Deal is a great example. It is simply preposterous to believe that alternative energy can fuel this country anytime soon. Yet we have a president who attacked the fossil fuel industry on his first day in office, using climate change as justification. The result has been a painful reality: massive inflation. The truth is, Joe Biden lives in a dream world. Of that, I am certain. And part of that construct is looking away from vexing problems like chaos at the southern border, like horrendous violent crime, like progressive indoctrination of students. We could go on. The point is that the dream weavers who continue to back Joe Biden don't really care that he often walks with Dorothy and Toto on the proverbial yellow brick road. The Biden people have convinced themselves that their guy will return us all to Kansas in the end. He will not. But progressive dreamers, including many in the corporate media, will not accept that and are now rejecting fact-based reality across the board. To them, Kamala is amazing. The Black Lives Matter crew noble. Cancel culture positive. Socialism is justice. Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream, and it was stellar. But the martyred Reverend did not live in a dream world. He understood the importance of character and the power of realism. He also knew that people of fairness and positive accomplishment do not live in fantasy places. That flight obscures both accomplishment and wisdom. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years, interest rates rising, and a recession may loom. Our retirement accounts are in real danger, no doubt about it. If you want to protect your future, please do what I did. Call the only precious metal dealers I trust, American Hartford Gold. They can show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. All it takes to get started is a short phone call, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau and thousands of satisfied clients. Plus, tell them O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Wow. So please don't wait. Call them now, 877-444-GOLD. 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. As you may have heard, the Biden administration is saying that Putin caused inflation. That's what President Biden told the nation. We are dealing with the, quote, Putin price rise, unquote. Of course, all the stats say consumer prices were going up fast before Russia invaded Ukraine, but damn those pesky facts. It was Putin for sure. Just as the devil made Flip Wilson do it a long time ago, Bad Vlad is the instigator today. And it's not just inflation, not even close. Did you know that Putin made Will Smith slap Chris Rock? Didn't you know that? Old Will simply channeled Vlad, and boom, the Oscar stage was invaded. Jennifer Lopez reunited with Ben Affleck because of Putin. No lie. Jen is so frightened of the diminutive Vlad that she sought protection from Big Ben, the actor, not the clock. Rumor is Jen Psaki will soon blame the chaotic southern border on Putin. People in Honduras believe their country is on Vlad's invasion list, so they're getting the heck out while the getting is good. Putin is also responsible for the rise of violent crime in America. Criminals are apparently under his spell and want to violate innocent civilians like Vlad's forces are doing in Mariupol. President Biden sees this Putin thing very clearly and knows his adversary is directly responsible for every single failure of his administration. And it is a long list, that I can tell you. Massive air delays in the USA? Putin's fault. Trans restrooms? Vlad did it. Critical race theory invented by Putin. MSNBC, the dictator secretly runs it. The Los Angeles Lakers, Putin. Tom Brady coming out of retirement, Vlad ordered him to do it. Hunter Biden, don't even ask. With Vlad having so much power over everything that happens in America, it is only a matter of time before the following occurs. Vlad will be appointed CEO of Disney. He will partner with Elon Musk to take over Twitter. He will be a substitute host on The View. He'll run Ocasio-Cortez's next campaign. Vlad will make Kamala Harris stop giggling. He will tour with the Rolling Stones. And finally, the New York Times will discover, through anonymous sources, that Vlad Putin forced that bird to poop on Biden's suit. I know that all sounds incredible. I know it. But it's not nearly as unbelievable as blaming the Vlad Meister for the nearly 10% inflation rate now battering the USA. Is it? I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve the message by writing it. If you would like more honest news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com, where you can see me on television every night. In a moment, something you might not know. Supply chain issues have been a catalyst to bring high-tech manufacturing back to the USA. My tech guy, the founder of Brownstone Research, calls it the Great Recalibration and discusses it in his new newsletter, Near Future Report. For 35 years, Jeff Brown has helped his subscribers safely navigate volatile times to preserve and grow wealth. He also answers your most pressing questions, like how to protect your retirement from inflation. What are the implications of a new digital currency and the Great Reset? What will the Fed do with interest rates? And what's going to happen in the stock market this year? Brownstone Research has been at the forefront of major market moves for 35 years. Let Jeff help you by signing up for his newsletter today at a 75% discount, a 12-month subscription, only $49. So please go to jeffbrowntech.com, jeffbrowntech.com, jeffbrowntech.com. Now, the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. America is the wealthiest country in the history of the world. Private assets now top $141 trillion, and that is growing. The median income in the USA stands at $67,000 a year. That means 50% of us make more, 50% less. For this super rich, that type of money is made in less than a day. Here are the wealthiest celebrities in the USA ranked by their net worth. First up, politicians, the top 5. Nancy Pelosi, her husband made all the money. Mitt Romney, family money. Michigan House member Paul Mitchell, Virginia Senator Mark Warner. Number 1, Florida Senator Rick Scott, his total worth $260 million. He made his money in the healthcare industry. Next, sports stars. Basketball player Stephen Curry, $100 million in assets. Kevin Durant, another basketball player, Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, and the legendary Tom Brady. But the top spot goes to LeBron James. The basketball star takes in major dollars from the Los Angeles Lakers, product endorsements, and his movie studio. LeBron James is worth $1 billion. Finally, actors, performers. Top 5, Adam Sandler, worth $420 million. Mel Gibson, $450. Robert De Niro, $500 million. George Clooney, $600 million. But the richest actor in the world? Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is worth more than $800 million. Wow. And here's something else you might not know. Even for the poorest Americans, the living standard here is better than anywhere else in the world. 97% of Americans living below the poverty line have a cell phone, 99% a refrigerator, 98% cable TV, 92% internet, 70% have at least one car. These, again, are the poorest Americans. According to the UN, the poorest 20% of us are wealthier than the average European. We have more assets, better access to health care, and enjoy twice the living space than those in Europe. Back after this. If you own a home or property, here are 2 reasons you never want to become the victim of home title fraud. Reason 1, when a cyber criminal sneakily worms his way onto your home's title, he'll take out loan after loan using your home's equity, then he'll vanish, leaving you to prove you didn't commit fraud. Reason 2, you could be a victim of home title fraud right now and not know it for months. No agency notifies you or asks if you sold your home or added someone to the title. You'll find out when the collection calls start for loans you never took out. Nobody knows more about how to help stop this crime than Home Title Lock, America's trusted leader. I urge you to go to HomeTitleLock.com, read the testimonials from retired FBI agents and others, register your home address to see if you are already a victim. And when you protect your home, tell them O'Reilly sent you for 30 free days of protection. HomeTitleLock.com. HomeTitleLock.com. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.